Let's go outside. The snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you.
Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is an exciting one because it is my Christmas decorating video for 2023, and I am starting it off by making a peppermint mocha with some whipped cream. I'm also just showing you a quick overview of all the decor I have to decorate my main floor, and I am just so ready for this. I feel like I've been wanting to decorate for the last month, but of course I wanted to wait until Halloween was over. You guys will have to let me know down below if you have decorated for Christmas yet, or if you are holding off and waiting a little bit longer. I am in Canada, so our Thanksgiving is in October. I know a lot of you in America wait until your Thanksgiving is over in November, but our Thanksgiving is done and out of the way, so I am just full on ready for Christmas. I think this is my favorite year yet. I really worked hard on my tree this year. I have mentioned in a couple previous years that I really wanted to step up my tree game, and I definitely did this year. But I hope you enjoy today's video, and let's just get right into it, starting in the dining room.
Drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you.
You will notice throughout this video that I definitely tend to gravitate towards the reds for Christmas time. Red is Christmas to me, and I absolutely love the way it looks throughout my home. I do also love snowmen. You will see a lot of snowmen throughout this video, and I do also have quite a few custom pieces like this one. I have very talented in-laws, and they do gift me a new decor piece almost every single Christmas, and they are definitely some of my favorites.
'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. Loving so beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day.
Now we are moving on to the living room, which of course is the heart of the home when it comes to Christmas decorating, and I was very excited to decorate this room for Christmas this year. I have always been someone who does the bare minimum when it comes to their Christmas tree, mostly because I thought I did not know how to elegantly decorate a Christmas tree, but I have been watching videos this year and it was so much easier than it looks. I have seen some beautiful Christmas trees here on YouTube, and I have also been looking through Pinterest, and I am very proud with how mine turned out this year, and I am so excited to share it with you guys.
Whoa, oh, oh. La, 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 oh, oh, oh.
So I just moved the dog beds out of the way so we can move my kids' little toy box to this side of the living room. We do like to put the Christmas tree on the right side just because it is the more central of the corners in this room, and it just looks the best in this area.
Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you.
Before starting on the tree, I did just want to quickly decorate my fireplace mantle, so I am just using a long piece of pre-lit garland here, and then of course I am going to be hanging the stockings. We do only hang stockings for the 3 kids. Justin and I don't do them for ourselves, but I'm going to be hanging them with command hooks. If you do not do this and you have young children, this is definitely the safer option. I do have beautiful stocking hangers, but they are very very heavy, and if Quinn or one of my other kids tried to pull the stocking down, the entire stocking hanger would come crashing down. It could bonk them on the head, and it could be really bad. So I always use the command hooks. These are super easy to stick onto the mantle, and they come off every single year with no issue, and I would highly recommend doing this if you have young kids.
So you should come back home to me, and when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it is supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh.
Before we do get any further into the video, I did want to thank today's video sponsor, BetterHelp. I have worked with BetterHelp multiple times in the past, and that is because I absolutely love their company and what they stand for. BetterHelp is a mental health platform that strives to provide online therapy that is effective, easily accessible, private, and comfortable. BetterHelp connects you with a licensed therapist who is trained to listen and is very flexible when it comes to the type of interactions that work for you. You can have your therapy session on the phone, video chat, or even via messaging if that's more comfortable for you. BetterHelp has over 30,000 therapists, which gives you access to a wide range of expertise that may not be available in your local area. And if you feel like the therapist you are matched with is not a great fit for your personality, your lifestyle, or just does not feel like the one for you, you can easily switch to a new therapist with no additional cost. With everything currently going on in the world, I feel like my anxiety is at an all-time high and through the roof, and I am sure many of you can relate to that or are feeling very similar, especially being a mom trying to raise kids in the world we are living in today. And honestly, just being a person in general living in this crazy world, I truly feel like everyone would benefit from talking to someone. Over 4 million people have worked with BetterHelp, and I am very proud to be one of them. If you think you would benefit from therapy, use my link down below in the description box and receive 10% off your first month. And thank you so much to BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video.
It's cold outside, but
Now we are moving on to decorating the Christmas tree, and both of these ribbons are from Costco, and I have a gold sheer sparkly one and a red opaque one, and they complement each other perfectly. The first thing I am going to be doing is kind of a double looped ribbon in my tree, and I am going to be layering the ribbons. I will try to show you a little demonstration here. So the first thing I did was kind of pinch the ribbons at the midpoint of the sections I cut, and then I put the top of the ribbon into the tree and I tucked that really far back. Then you tuck the middle portion in and the tail of the ribbons. This gives it a beautiful looped effect in your tree, and I just think it looks so pretty.
I longed for this moment to have you for myself.
I'm going to be doing a second type of ribboning in my Christmas tree, and I am going to be using the gold ribbon for this. This kind of gives it a bow effect in your tree, and all I am doing is just making a triple loop with the ribbon like I am showing you here, and then I'm just going to stick this directly into the Christmas tree. This looks so pretty, especially with a sparkly sheer ribbon, and I think this is my favorite technique of the two.
Happier than I have ever been. It's safe to say that my love for you is true. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I longed for this.
So now I'm going to go through and do a bunch of each type of ribbon in my tree. I will never go back to not ribboning my tree. I think this is so beautiful and it honestly just makes my Christmas tree. I always thought ribboning was kind of outdated, but I was very wrong. And like I said, I have never been happier with how my Christmas tree turned out.
This moment to have you for myself in a cabin out of nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything to be perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me.
I am by no means a professional when it comes to putting ribbon on a tree or just decorating a Christmas tree in general, but I had so much fun doing this. If you do not like the two types of ribboning options that I demonstrated today, there are so many great ideas here on YouTube and on Pinterest, so I highly recommend going and checking some of those out because that is what I did to kind of get inspired and get an idea for my Christmas tree.
A sunny day, but it's cold outside. It tingles in my heart. Breathing air that clears my mind. I'm all for a good start. I hear those jingle bells, people singing about love. It feels like I'm a kid, like I'm forever young. And that's why I wanna sing about the Christmas on its way. A reason to hang around and celebrate this day. Everyone's smiling and it's snowing. It's the time of year.
So I actually borrowed all these crafting picks from my mom. She had this huge box of them that she wasn't using, and it was perfect because she had a ton of red and gold ones. So I'm just going through and picking out all of the red and gold picks that I thought would look really pretty with my tree theme.
Everyone's having a good time. I hear those jingle bells, people singing about love. Feels like I'm a kid, like I'm forever young. And that's why I wanna sing about the Christmas on its way. A reason to hang around and celebrate this day. Everyone's smiling and it's snowing. It's the time of year again.
These picks are another thing that I just cannot believe I have never used in my Christmas tree. I highly recommend them if you have not used them either. They are such an easy way to make your tree just look a lot more full and just add something else to it. After I'm done with these picks, I am going to go through with my regular red and gold Christmas tree ball ornaments. These are what I usually use on my tree, and this is usually all that I use. So this is a big step up for me this year. We do have a second tree upstairs in our playroom if you have not seen my channel before, and that is the tree we use for my kids' ornaments and all of our fun and more, kid like ornaments, anything that they make, and we are striving for it to be a Disney tree. So we have tons of Disney ornaments and it's just really fun, and that is the one that we decorate as a family together off camera.
Everyone's smiling and it's snowing. It's the time of year again. I'm happy you're here, my winter wonderland. Oh, my winter wonderland. Oh.
My mom made this beautiful ornament to remember Roscoe. He passed away back in June, as you guys know, and now I have a special ornament to represent him, and I put it right in the center of my tree. But this is my finished Christmas tree, and I am so proud of it. I am by no means a professional. This is my very first time attempting more of an elevated tree, so it is definitely not perfect, but I think it looks great, and I know I'm only going to get better each year that I do it.
Last year I thought about how things can come around.
Now that we are finished in the living room, we are going to be moving on to the office and styling the shelves in here. I always have a lot of fun doing these shelves because these are pretty much the only shelves I have in my entire home. I do get a ton of questions about this interchangeable truck, and this is another thing that my mother-in-law made for me. I believe she purchased the truck from Michael's, and then she just made the backings that go in the box of the truck. She made one for each season and holiday, so I just switched those out accordingly. She also made little magnets to stick on the side of the truck to change those as well, and this is again one of my favorite pieces.
Have a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness.
This sign is also another holiday changeable sign. I actually ordered this from a local person in my city that does custom woodwork. So if you are interested in something like this, you could definitely go the local route, or I'm sure you could find something like this on Etsy. But it does say it's so good to be home, and the O is obviously the interchangeable letter. And I did also get it a Disney theme, so it's a little Mickey head because that's just fun for my kids, and they always love coming in here and switching out the O with a different head. Now I'm just bringing in all of the pieces that I was wanting to use on my shelf. I wanted to just put them on the desk here so I could see everything I had, so I would be able to style them and kind of make each side even. And like I said, I just kind of wanted to see what I had before I started. It just is so much easier that way.
Every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace.
I got this piece last year from Costco. Don't sleep on Costco's home decor because they have some beautiful holiday stuff. I actually have quite a few different decor pieces from Costco, and they are honestly some of my favorites. But I did get this Disney one from Costco, and I love the Disney stuff for myself, but also, of course, for my kids. They love Disney everything, and I just love to make these little pops of kid decor throughout my house. My kids are 6, 5, and 2, so they are at such a fun age for all of this kind of stuff. I purchased this blanket from HomeSense last year and it is perfect for my office chair. It just brings the coziness of the winter and Christmas season, but it is still lightweight and smaller, so it fits on the chair perfectly. Now we are moving outside to my front porch, and I don't do anything too extreme out here, but I do like to bring Christmas to my front entry as well. I'm just putting out this Mickey red Christmas mat. I also have a couple little snowman pieces, and I'm also going to be putting a Christmas wreath on my front door.
Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Let's go outside.
It's also very crazy for us here in Alberta, Canada to not have snow at this point in the year. We did have a good snowfall before Halloween, but it has since melted and we have no snow right now. We usually get absolutely dumped on and have a foot of snow at this point, but it has been super mild and the weather has actually been beautiful here. So it's definitely a nice change and I will take it.
Christmas in my heart, but this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sanctuary.
Now we are moving back inside and we are actually finished all of the main rooms that I am going to be decorating, but now I just want to move on to all of the smaller pieces and smaller rooms that I just want to add a touch of Christmas to. So we are starting off in our half bath downstairs. This is right when you walk into the house, and I always like to add a couple Christmas items in here so you can see them right when you walk in the front door.
With the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring.
So these are also in our front entryway, and I never know what to put in these alcoves. The only time I ever decorate them is at Christmas time. I put a little Disney tree scenery on one side and a little ski lodge village on the other. I did end up switching them around just because I thought it looked better, but I think these fit perfectly in here and it's just an easy way to decorate the space.
We're gonna dance, 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 come on, dance. We're gonna dance, dance, have a good time, dance, dance, all night long. We're gonna dance, dance, and have a good time. I think Santa's gonna come and join us in this song. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart, but this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family.
I got this cookies with Santa candle last year and I would highly recommend it if you see it this year. It smells really good and they did such a good job with the jar of this candle. It is so cute. I only have a couple Christmas things to add to my kitchen, and the first thing I'm going to be adding, and probably my favorite, is my Merry Grinchmas wreath. I love this wreath. Justin got it for me last year, and it was actually made by his auntie. His auntie makes these wreaths. She has her own business for it, and she is so talented. I absolutely love The Grinch. It is my favorite Christmas movie, and if I can find anything Grinch themed, I almost always get it.
Me with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is just to spend.
And the last thing that I am going to be decorating in today's video is just adding a few things onto the TV stand in our playroom. I'm just adding this battery operated garland, and I'm also going to be adding a really cute Disney house that I also got from Costco.
Need any presents, as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh. I'm making plans of what we're gonna do. I feel so blessed that I can be with you. 'Cause God knows that I've been longing for you. I just wanna hold you close. You know the stars are shining just for you. Let's take a walk and we can follow the moonlight till we reach a place we can stay.
This is the tree that I mentioned earlier in the video that me and Justin and the kids decorate as a family. I don't obviously like to film that just because it's a fun, special moment every single year, and I just like to be in the moment and enjoy the memories. But we put all of the kids' homemade ornaments on here. We have some ornaments for the dogs, and then of course all of our fun Disney and character ornaments. The last thing we are going to be doing in today's video is just doing a really quick vacuum of all of my floors. They were in desperate need of it, and I also had glitter everywhere.
On a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh.
That is going to be it for my Christmas decorating video of 2023. I really hope you all enjoyed this one. I am so happy to have all of my Christmas decorations up, and there is truly nothing cozier than having your Christmas tree lit at the end of the night. It is one of my absolute favorite things. Let me know down below if you have decorated for Christmas yet, and what colors do you use in your home to decorate for the season, and I will see you all next Friday with a brand new video. Bye, guys.
With you. I don't need any presents, as long as I spend this day with you.